It was, I've had numerous encounters with multiple different Boulder police officers, and he was genuinely a good human being. I was having behavioral problems with my son, and we went to the Boulder Police Department so I could have a police officer talk to him. There was an emergency alarm in his school that he pushed a button, and it was for an event of an active shooter. And so
he pushed the button multiple times,
he did,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Took him to the police department to talk about the consequences of his actions, and the police officer that came out and spoke with us was Officer Talley. He didn't want to have the conversation I wanted to have because he was too nice. He explained the consequences to my son, and I was hoping for him to have an impact on my son, but as far as a father, he had more of an impact on me.
Tell me about that.
As we were walking out, he let my son continue to the lobby to his mother, and he stopped me, and he said, "Hey, between me and you, and forget that I'm a police officer, we're just two dads talking." He said, "Your only problem as a father is you're trying to be his friend, and he has plenty of time in his life to make plenty of friends, but right now he needs a father." He said, "I made the same mistake with my oldest son, and it bit me in the butt. Don't make those same mistakes. Be his dad." And I've talked about that story multiple times in the last 2.5 years. I was just talking about it 2 weeks ago with a friend of mine that's having problems with her son.
And you felt compelled to write about it on social media right after you heard about this incident and Officer Talley's involvement, right?
Yes, sir.
Because you wanted to share.
Yes.
Tell me that.
I just think that I posted on social media because I've seen a lot of back and forth already on social media, which I don't understand why there's already a lot of back and forth conversation when these victims haven't even been laid to rest yet. But the conversation was police officers don't deserve more recognition than anybody else. And it's not a slam to the 9 victims. It's devastating what happened. But there's a difference between a police officer and a hero. And a police officer wasn't killed. A hero was killed.
Way to go, Charlie. Hey, thank you so much. Charlie, by the way, drove over from Longmont to meet us out here at this early hour. That shows how much of an impact Officer Talley had on Charlie. Again, his funeral is coming up next Tuesday. For now, we're live in Boulder. Russell Haythorne, back to you guys.
Wow, incredible story, Russell, and just shows how his legacy will live on. We'll be live streaming the service for Officer Talley on Tuesday. You can watch on air right here on Denver 7, online on thedenverchannel.com, or by searching Denver 7 on your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, or Android device.